Hello, welcome everybody. I am A Press, joined here with Oat. We're going to be bringing you another round of the Blackout True Ending Tournament.
Hello.
Woohoo! We have our first match in the losers bracket today. Aiden and Val going to be playing against Con and Floof. So exciting match. Um, this is like the first match that has the real stakes of the
Mhm.
loser is just kicked out of the tournament.
Yeah,
Um,
true.
so a lot of nerves, I'm sure, for the teams, but I think we're gonna get a great race here.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I think this is the first time at least I've seen rando focus in a tourney match. I'm sure other people may have done it, but
Mhm.
um yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, I
And
think.
Mr. Mushroom being included in the lore gimmick. That's new to the top 8 bracket.
Yeah, so the gimmicks got shuffled around a little bit for top eight to make them a little bit more impactful. Um, So it kind of makes sense to pair these together and then have that extra dupe sports room,
Mhm.
just to keep access from those being too gated. But runner's gonna go ahead and get started here. We have a stag nest and lower green path split. Um, which the green path start with lore tablets on is pretty nice. Gonna be a lot of checks that they have access to there.
Yeah, for sure.
And we were kind of talking in VC before the race, but this bingo board is very filled with random obtains.
Yeah. Even the ones that were not highlighted as random obtains could still be random obtains.
Yeah.
Um,
Um,
yeah, so that'll be interesting to see.
Seems very likely that we end up getting more of a full clear kind of seed.
Yeah,
But you never know. Rando likes to be rando.
that's true. Plus, a lot of them just need, dream nail, like, there are a significant amount of dream nail lock goals, and then some of them are, like, dream nail plus, vertical or dream
Lantern.
nail. Yeah, exactly. So, um
Yeah, I expect we'll see similar things here. Con and Val gonna be probably heading to Crossroads. Leave Floof and Aiden to handle Green Path.
Mhm.
Um, Even though the Stagnus start player does have access to Green Path too, it doesn't really make too much sense to double up on that, which probably means putting off those left side cliffs checks as well.
Yeah, you definitely wanna get to shops and, see what all the shopkeepers have,
Mhm.
which it looks like they've picked up quite a bit of geo on their way to Crossroads where everyone's
Yeah,
sitting at around 1,000, which we were at, like, 400 at start,
yeah, I think so.
which that can be kind of rough because, um if there's something important at Stag Nest Egg, that's just 300 geo down the drain, and then you get to
Right.
shops and you've got you're pretty broke, so
Mhm. Yeah, I feel like it's always interesting with these kind of things. Like, if you see something that's good but not obviously progression at a Zelda. Like if you see like a Wraiths or a Fireball, even like a dive at a Zelda, it's like, do you buy those right away or do you
yeah,
wait and in case there's a dash somewhere else?
yeah, plus you're gonna make your way down and check Sly, so hopefully you get more geo in Crossroads, but, I
Hmm.
mean, I don't know,
Crossroads is
could be
not the
risky.
greatest for getting Geo.
Yeah,
Kind of like your best hope is saving a few grubs and getting your grub father allowance.
for sure. So there's a pale ore that both teams picked up. I guess there was a white fragment somewhere in Green
Yeah.
Path. Looks like both teams got that as well. But nail 2 is on the board, so we will need, what, 3 pale ore?
It's just one paler for nail
1
two.
pale ore. Okay, I play this game.
That is a second paler though, so they have
Oh,
plenty.
there you go. Okay, nail 2 done. Well, not the goal, but like, you know, we
Yeah,
don't
it
have to
still
worry
needs
about
city access.
finding pale ore anymore.
And
Um,
not really any goals that you can rush on this board because,
yeah.
yeah. Kind of the big ones I think you think about is like archives and peak on this board. Like
Uh-huh.
having peak grubs on the board definitely incentivizes going into there as soon as you have something for it. Um, so Zelda's
Definitely.
selling a dupe dreamer.
Interesting.
Um, and Con and Val choosing not to buy it.
I think that
Um,
makes a lot of sense. You don't
yeah.
want to infect your
No,
crossroads
not really.
with randomized focus also.
Yeah. No, but even just for like, I don't know, like I could see there being a play to it. It's
Hmm.
like you're gonna get to Crossroads Stag later, but it lets you maybe check Wellick if you want to.
Ooh, Mantis Claw
Um,
22 grubs.
Claw 22 grubs, okay. Um, or you can get it and like pray for the early A mound paying off.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Um, which could be. I actually wonder if we see that later on because I am a big early False Knight hater, personally.
Hmm.
So at this point, I'm almost thinking like I go check shops and then I buy the Dreamer and I go do A Mound without doing False Knight.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
I guess you could do that. It kind of
yeah,
abandons those checks though and makes them feel even farther off.
sure, but like doing False Knight anyways, you just are putting off
Yeah,
Fail Champ and Glowing Boom anyways. So I don't
yeah,
know. It
yeah,
it kind of
yeah. But I guess it depends if they end up with access to somewhere else or not.
right. Claw 22 grubs like. It's nice to know where that is, but they're not going to be able to get that for a while
Yeah,
still.
that's quite a few grubs away. So I guess we'll hope to see a wing soon, like before 22 grubs.
Yeah, 22 grubs verticalist is like
Ooh,
kind of rough.
there's a Defender's Crest
Ooh, huge.
at the lore tablet near Shio, I think, or the root lore tablet. I missed which one it was.
Probably not the root one because they started there.
Oh, true, true,
So I think it'd be Shio, yeah. Nice Moloch fight from Val there. I think only getting hit once, which very nice when you have rando focus.
yeah, for sure. Con
Um,
also doing well.
yeah. Oh, a Kingsbrand at Dirtmouth Stag at the
Ooh,
cringe check.
that's interesting.
Um, yeah, I mean a lot of goals on the board that need that, so definitely relieving to have, I think.
Mm-hmm. We've got our first small route divergence. Here, Aiden heading towards autopilot to do these two checks, and Floof heading into lower green path, which I guess maybe this is just where Aiden was
And I
before.
think Floof had just checked autopilot,
Oh,
right?
okay, so we're just
Yeah, so
swapping
I think they're
around.
just switching.
Yeah.
Because I think Floof checked Dirtmouth Stag probably from Queen Station. I
Mm,
think probably.
that's smart.
But yeah, it looks like it kind of does fall to the Crossroads player to get them access to more areas. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
actually see if there was a Soul Totem there, but I think Val and Connor both skipping Gom Mask Shard,
Okay. Yeah.
which I think makes sense, even if it is a shiny, because it seems very likely that you need to get logical progression for your teammate. So
Yeah.
makes sense to stay in logic.
Yeah.
And actually kind of leaves the green path player in a really awkward spot here if they don't find something soon. They're going to be out of checks, and
Mm-hmm.
like you kind of really need to find something to do. So I expect we'll
Oh,
see some like Stone Sank Mask Shards.
buying the Dreamer?
Oh, buying the
Okay.
Dreamer. Oh, is Val buying the Dreamer to get to Salubra, maybe, is the thought?
Maybe. That's a really good idea. Yeah, because he quit out after Jennifer Totem.
Yeah, and I think more
Oh.
importantly, after getting that bench, like before
Mhm.
the little part that gets closed off.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. We are not
Hmm.
gonna see 22 grubs for a while.
No.
Yeah, I could see like a king station stag at Sly or Salubra, or yeah, maybe hidden stag and wraith.
And second race would be pretty funny.
Yeah. I'm sure the runners are hoping for a dash somewhere.
Definitely. Dash would be extra good for letting the green path player get into fungal. Like,
Yeah.
see, the real thing you need to pray for here is for progression to not be in left side cliffs. Like
Yeah, actually true.
a dash at the king at the cliffs idol is like awful.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
so
it looks
yeah,
like we
Val,
are skipping to Salubra.
which I think definitely a good play. Like you wanna see all these shops as early as possible, but it does run the risk of Salubra is still out of logic. So like
Yeah.
I think it's still a good like it's definitely still a good play. You get a lot out of seeing all of these shops as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Um, but you run the risk of progression being at false knight or a mound, and then Khan's gonna beat you to it.
hmm
Oh, and actually, it looks like Val's picked up a nail upgrade. Because he was one-shotting the Gruzzers
Oh.
there.
Huh.
Which is interesting. You don't usually see people claim nail upgrade super early.
Yeah. Thorns. Wow. Salubra not really giving it to us. There is a Mr. Mushroom level, um, which does so each Mr. Mushroom level opens the next or like a Mr. Mushroom location. Oh, that's a lantern
Lantern
at
at False Knight.
False Night. Interesting.
Yeah, and a Dream
Dream
Nail.
Nail. Ooh,
So,
okay. Green is gonna want to get over
hmm,
there. But we'll see what's at Sly right now. Also.
the Dream. Oh, and a Green Path Stag at Sly.
Rude.
That yeah. Um, so I'm almost wondering now with this Dream Nail, we've seen two Fragile Charms, right? I think we've seen Green
Yep,
and Heart.
we have, yeah.
Um, so all of a sudden, that also just makes for such a difficult choice for when you go back to Cliffs, because it's
Yeah,
like, do you go into Joni's because you have Lantern, and then
yeah,
you're not able to climb back out, or do you go rush the Grim Lantern?
true. It'll be interesting to see. Yeah, okay. So pink has to reveal the lantern because it's on the board as a random obtain.
Hmm.
So green knows it's somewhere, not too bad. It's going to be in this sort of first sphere, most likely, of
Yeah.
progression. So, yeah, green will find it shortly. It looks like Aiden maybe is preparing to go to Stone Sanctuary, knowing that that lantern might be coming.
Yeah, like if you can do the Dark Room, it's like you know it'll be in Logic soon, you might as well just go do it.
Yeah, they don't know about that dream nail yet, but
Right.
I doubt we would see Aiden do no equipment, no eyes, even though it's on the board. But
Yeah, even with just one nail upgrade, like
yeah,
that's not great.
yeah. But I mean, you're right here. Aiden will do it. Okay, we'll see.
I mean, if you have nothing else to do, which I
Yeah,
think
true.
might be the boat he's in, then yeah, he probably will do it.
But Aiden has left cliffs, right? Which also that could be where
No, no,
Lantern
Val
is.
was the one who started
Oh,
in Stagnest.
stagnant. Oh,
Oh, but it's a
okay.
VS there.
Interesting. Yeah, Aiden looking at the map, not having much of anything left to do,
Yeah.
actually. That does open up Balder Shell.
It also
Um,
lets them skip into Fungal,
yes.
which is what I think we might see. I do also want to point out, Khan, instead of going back to Cliffs with the Lantern Dreamnail, choosing to go right into Peak and finding
Mm-hmm.
DV Stag. So that's how Floof's
Yeah.
getting here.
Yeah, Floof following up immediately, which is good.
And Val's gonna do the same, also going to Peak before back to Cliffs.
I feel like that's what I would do as well, because, you get through to resting grounds and there's, you can see what's here.
See, I just feel like with that. the Dream Nail and two Fragile Charms, like I can't. That's so suspicious to me.
Yeah, it does smell like progression.
So Aiden will be going back for No Eyes rather than going to Fungal right now.
Wow. I mean, a lantern D-nail maybe also smells of, some
That
suspicious progression.
that's true, especially with actually getting a spell. So
Yeah,
not
but
quite aerial mini boss logic, but a lot closer to it.
yeah. And con skipping 0 in resting grounds, but I wonder if we'll um see if 0 has anything.
Hmm.
Yeah, just that tiny fireball. There's DV Stag for green.
Nice. Oh, Aiden down to 1 health. Oh
Looks like Floof headed to Stone Sink as
my
well.
gosh. Yeah, this is just a really rough fight here.
Oh! Oh! I don't like
Oh my gosh.
it!
Oh, a dash at Seer. I didn't
Ooh,
see, and also elevator pass.
elevator pass. Eyes?
So that's pretty big. Yeah, oh check.
Ah! Aiden! Oh my gosh,
Oh
okay.
my gosh.
Please.
Yeah, so Aiden choosing not to heal
Mm,
because you want that soul to end the fight, but that's just terrifying.
yeah. Soul Catcher for 1. Oh, they have no focus. That's
Oh
true.
right, they have no focus. Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, there's a QG stag from Resting Grounds as well. And
Oh,
Floof
it's like a stat.
also taken out No Eyes. Although I
Uh,
think they don't have they do have the Vengeful Spirit.
yeah, Floof grabbed that first. Val fighting
Everybody's got
Zero
Vengeful Spirit.
overcharmed. I kind of missed what the overcharm was, but getting a little scary. I think it's Sprint Master probably. Overcharming that Sprint Master for 5.
Oh, that's funny. That's okay. We'll see what's here at 0. Charm Notch. Okay, nothing important. Con heading back to left cliffs now. So we'll see. AP's suspicions are worth, I don't know, are true, are good,
Yeah, I mean the fact
sound.
that Dash was in Resting Grounds makes me think
Oh,
that that's already gonna be.
wow, and
Oh my gosh, there
Cornifer
was a
with
Dream Nail just there.
no.
Oh no, Floof. Oh, and breaking a Fragile Charm too.
That's
I
yeah.
think it was greed, which is probably fine for Floof to have that broken, but
Yeah, still a little rough.
yeah, so green team will be here at Dash in just a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and actually, okay, so the last of the fragile
Wow,
charms, in Beast Den.
interesting. So, I mean, again, this is pretty rough with Geo. If Divine has, I would
Yeah.
say, even one thing that's worth
Hmm.
buying, because at this point, you want to check probably all 3 things before you purchase one. Like if there's like
Yeah.
a storeroom stag, but then the next charm is like C dash, like what what do you do?
Yeah, and Con will have enough to buy 2 of them.
Hmm.
Also, Floof previewing a woke nail at the spore lore beneath Palm Relic.
Interesting.
Which good to see, but I don't know. Always seeing locked dream nails is always a little scary, I think.
Yeah. The preview was Awoken Dream Nail at the Spore Lore tablet under Palm Relic.
So we have Floof and Aiden both going through fungal now, which makes a lot of sense.
No one getting
Um,
exploded on this Sporgs Wednesday.
you do
Oh,
love to
there's
see it.
a King Station stag
So,
from Cliff.
see, so now think about that alternate version of the seed where you go right into left cliffs and you
Yeah.
get the dream nail, and you get the King Station stag right away,
And you have no dash
and you have
for
no dash.
years.
Um, so I guess the question now I'm thinking is like, where does this put us as far as grubs go?
Hmm.
Especially with the King Station stag that pink team has. Um, my guess is that 22 is still gonna be just a bit out of reach.
Yeah, I think so too. Because, I mean, we don't really have a lot of DPS even at this point, and we
Hmm.
don't have that cliffs access, or sorry, peak access, which
Yeah.
that would be a significant number of grubs. Um, so like we saw a QG stag that gets us one grub, I think, with
Uh,
our current equipment.
yes, just one of those. Although could with some work uh get you into Deep Nest to save another grub.
Yeah,
I guess would also let you save the Spore Shroom one, so it could get you another two if you're willing to put in the work. That's probably not quite worth it.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it's hard to imagine getting, 22 grubs with what we've got now.
Hmm.
There was a 4-notch shaman stone there in Ancestral Mound as well.
Yeah. Um, Khan still has not gone to look at what Divine has.
Hmm.
Which I mean makes sense to look at Salubra first, but I'm
Yeah,
just itching to see it.
yeah. Oh, and we have our first look into Queen's Garden Stag. Um, Floof taking on Marmu, and I
Yeah,
guess,
thankfully
wait.
having VS and Shaman helps a lot for this.
Yeah. Is defeat 2 Dream Warriors a shared goal or not?
Not a shared goal.
Okay, that makes sense. That might have been what the confusion was. So I think Floof will be able to check off defeat 2 Dream
Well,
Warriors
Floof
here,
didn't
right?
beat No Eyes.
Oh, correct. Yeah.
So yeah, they won't have to mark that yet. Choosing not to go for come back here relic, which cannot falter for. All right, so we're gonna
Oh yeah.
see Fragile soon. Khan has overcharmed two of them, so
Another thing is we've seen 2 simple keys so far. So, and with that King's access, I'm wondering about,
a Grimchild at Divine is kind of
oh,
rude.
that is kind of rude.
I'll see two keys and 8 eggs is you're definitely looking at egg shop right now.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no way we see an early Grim. There's so much more that they have access to now.
Oh, I would love to see it.
I would too, but it feels
Oh no, Floof's struggling a bit.
no.
Oh, okay, nice. Gets the background object pogo.
Nice. Oh, Val
Um,
didn't light the lantern. That's
oh, that's
mm,
bad. Because we
yeah,
know
because
that,
there's no
yeah,
Grimchild to save them
there
later.
is no Grimchild. You have 3
I'll,
fragiles. And they should have
yeah,
Dreamgate as
they
well.
they should have Dreamgate.
Um,
Yeah, the
okay.
Dreamgate is still in Cliff, so hopefully Val remembers to go back for that.
Oh, we have an egg shop check. They're listening.
Floof's gonna be using those keys in a different way, checking Pleasure House.
Oh,
Um,
kind of a few more checks in there because of lore rando, but, or, well, just the one, but,
okay, and Isma's and a Spore Shroom here. And I think they can
and,
actually get the Spore Shroom.
okay, elevator pass,
Oh,
vessel
they can get
fragment.
both, huh?
Oh, wow. Okay. Gonna be nothing, but we do have city
Oh, what
access
was?
to both sides.
A claw in QG.
What?
Wait, a claw had come back here, Relic? Wait.
Whoa. Oh
Okay,
no.
that's huge.
Okay, so we can fault Floofy for skipping.
Well, I don't know if I still can, but but they're gonna
But
be
it's
punished for it.
Claw.
But it's Claw.
I mean, some
Um,
of the teams, especially top 8, like if you see them late to Claw, um, they can still like keep up in terms of checks per minute or
yes,
whatever.
definitely.
Whoa, but then there's a dive at
A
the
dive and a
actual
King
elevator
Soul.
pass check, and then a King Soul at the Broken Bridge relic. So I mean that King's brand, remember that we found so
Hmm.
early, definitely looking kind of attractive right now
Yeah.
to go check. No
And
wraith
dive,
yet.
of course, puts like crypts into logic.
Yeah.
Um,
More grubs, base and dive grub as
More
well.
grubs, yeah.
Yeah, and all the peak grubs, especially with that claw.
Right, yeah. So Val and Aiden, yeah, with this claw and once they get dive, I imagine
Yeah,
Peak is going to be looking very attractive.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah, claw you can absolutely get 22, but there's not really a need to anymore.
Hmm. Oh, it was this journal here, or the soul totem, whatever's right here that we're about to pick up for green. Yeah.
We see a charm notch at the basin fountain. So probably something that neither team is going to be getting.
Hmm.
Yeah, early palace is a crazy idea here, but
I mean, yeah.
could go back for that woke nail. It would be doable. Um,
It looks like we're even on grubs at the moment, 9 to 9. Although for green, that 22 grubs does not matter anymore,
mhm.
except in their pursuit of happiness.
I missed where it was. Dirtmouth Stag. Was it in Green Path? I kind of did not see where Aiden was, but that's a nice thing for them to have.
Yeah.
Just to equalize access to those areas.
Hmm.
Floof gonna be entering into Abyss. Although I think the only thing they can really get to is the Arcane Egg in Birthplace. But they will preview the Shriek check.
Hmm.
And it's
Oh.
wings!
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh
huh.
no.
So leaving a dream gate
Oh
there for
no.
sure. Um,
Oh jeez.
so now a hunt for wraiths begins.
Oh god.
Um,
Wow.
and yeah, once you get that wings though, come back here, relic becomes in logic, and that'll I mean, it also makes 22 grubs pretty easy. So with that wings, can follow after like pretty closely. A shade
Shade cloak.
cloak. Huh.
Oh my goodness. Wait, what is come back here, relic?
It's the one like by QG stag, the one to the left of QG stag,
Oh, okay. Under Marmu, sort of.
above Marmu.
Oh, the one. Okay, that's out
The
of. So it was
one
out of logic
without a
when.
logic, yeah.
Okay, I see.
Um,
With the
and can be just
Petras
a
and the
total
Foolie
pain
Drake.
to get to, yeah, because the
Yeah,
Petras love to just bully you.
true.
Um,
This is so interesting. There's also a tram pass for green from King Station. Um,
oh, is that claw locked? I guess it
I
must have
think
been.
yeah, that was probably the
Or
journal.
no, the any
So
percent journal, yeah.
yeah, so maybe they're able to get it.
Yeah, so Floof could get that, but
Sports room. We've
yeah,
already seen
Khan
this.
grabbing the
Okay.
things from Egg Shop. So they have that Isma's and the Sports Room.
Wow.
Um, Floof trying to take advantage of these of the Shade Cloak, using it to grab a check here in QG and maybe keep going a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And it looks
Which,
like while
yeah.
we weren't looking, green has entered waterways.
Mm.
Which I think makes sense. I was about to say I'd like to see them head to basin, and it looks like Aiden is doing just that right now.
Yeah.
So they were kind of both in city for a little bit.
Especially with
Um,
that tram pass, being able to get that
yeah,
bench and potentially think about edge is pretty nice.
yeah. There is a great slash at the relic at the top of Fog Canyon for pink. We've got our first look at Nailsmith come in here.
And
Khan
if they
headed to
find anything here, they
archives.
will have to reveal it. So,
Mm, yeah.
ooh, Conjuring Archives, but with no
Yeah.
vertical,
No
not able to get
vertical.
that bench.
Yeah, okay, maybe warping out because they realize.
Can't quite do that. Or no, gonna wants to come in with Soul.
Okay.
I mean, you can still get quite a few checks in here because of lore tablets being on.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't hate it. World Sense and AO4. Okay, so nothing to worry about there.
I actually didn't see if Floofy saved cloth over here like Aiden is doing just now.
I don't
Um
think so. I think Floof just went straight
yeah.
to Abyss.
But that is on the board.
Hmm.
Oh,
Swim.
yeah. Wow. Okay, so now we've got Kingdom, well, with that tram pass too, we have Kingdom's
Yeah, I
Edge
already had
access.
it, but even more now.
Yeah,
It helps with the waterways quite a bit.
definitely, yeah. Especially with no C dash.
Yeah. Yeah, so Floof is using this QG access. I think the idea is to come and save a few grubs, help them work towards that claw. Um, and I
Um,
mean, other checks on the way, but...
yeah. And Khan fighting Umu, which oh, a
Oh,
Monomon.
Monomon. Okay.
Floof finding Monomon. Couldn't believe it.
A classic thing for Floof to do.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to strand that Spore Shroom. Um,
Yeah, this is a little rough, but let's see. Locations checked. It's 120 136 or 126?
I think it's 126, 123, so
126 to
very
123.
close.
Yeah. So yeah, Pink really still holding their own despite the lack of claw.
Hmm.
Um it is especially rude that that claw is wings locked. And the wings is Wraith's lock.
Yeah, and no sign of Wraiths yet.
Yep. Yeah, the Shade Cloak was in the abyss. We could see
Yeah.
Wraiths at Grim.
Yeah,
At Divine?
we sure
Oh,
could.
you're saying like hypothetical. Okay, I understand.
Um, would be not great for Pink Team at all.
Yeah. I mean, I could see it being somewhere in Edge too. It looks like Khan heard you, Tim. Khan
Although
agrees. And is
logically
gonna
they won't
go.
have too much that they can do in Edge, like without vertical.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But with Isma's, well, yeah, okay, because you have to go up and over. Can you go up through ACN skip and then go down to get to Oro without vertical?
Yes, you can.
I mean, yeah,
If you have Ismas.
Tram Pass Isma. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, with Tram Pass it's not quite as helpful, but
Oh,
also the Tram Pass
wait,
was
there's Wraith.
locked.
Yeah.
Oh, where was the Wraiths? In Magic
Dash
Village
Master.
at Dashmaster.
Wow, okay.
Right side fungal strikes again.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
But Floof is in fungal. Maybe gonna be making their way over there. Although I think this is kind of motivated by wanting to do Spore Shroom lore checks.
Hmm.
So we'll see if she continues after picking up this Woke Nail.
Nope.
Well, even
Maybe.
if she does, it'll be like from Leg Eater Bench, right?
Yeah. We're thinking. Okay.
Um, we are at Leg Eater Bench, so maybe. We also see a dash slash at what was that at Bretta Mask Shard. I
Okay.
missed what the GPZ preview was. I don't know if anyone in chat caught it.
Any chatters?
Any chatters in the chat?
That's 2 nail art so far.
Yes. Kind of big to see what's gonna be here at Grim Charm Notch. Because if it's something
Yeah,
on the
this
board,
could be big.
um, yeah, would be really big for Pink. Because what was it that we saw at Divine that was oh, it was just Grimchild, right? We didn't see
Grimchild
anything
at
else at
Divine.
Divine. So if this is nothing, then kind of never punished for green.
Yeah, I mean, they are missing that wings knowledge and also the
Hmm.
shade cloak. So,
Lurian, okay.
ooh, okay.
So
Well,
it's really
we
just
do
gonna
have
depend
a
on where Hera is.
dreamer. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Interesting.
Hmm.
Okay.
And if there's something at Black Egg, also
Yeah, yeah.
kind of big.
We're running out of things that could like be there just because green does have a lot of the random obtains that we need.
Well, I don't know,
Um,
with like collector's map, like
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. There are
I mean, but a lot of the like sort of multi-goal random obtains, right? Like
yeah.
we're not dream nail hunting, we
Hmm.
found Kingsbrand, Trampass, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
But it definitely could still be something bad. There's a Stagna Stag, a third simple key. Oh, and Khan is checking Black Egg. So
Yeah.
let's see what's here. Oh.
Focus. um,
And a city crest,
and a city crest, which
which
not
does not really
very
matter.
helpful. I mean, you don't feel bad getting focus,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we'll
it's
see.
not
It's really just
net.
gonna depend where
Well,
Hera is.
you know, actually, if you were going for the sealed siblings ending, you would need focus to finish the
Well,
game.
sealed sibling
So,
you wouldn't because you can just or no, I guess you would. You still do need it,
yeah,
huh?
you have to
Yeah.
absorb the Hollow Knight. Or yeah, whatever
Well,
the base game ending is.
unfortunately, this is Blackout True Ending, so we don't need
Unfortunately.
focus. Focus is only for the fake endings. But really the question then just comes, where is Hera? Because if Hera is someplace
Yeah,
awful, then it could still be difficult for Green.
for sure. And I mean, we haven't seen, you know, we do have some difficult boss fights on here, right? There's Hive Knight going through Hive without being able to heal. I guess with the
Hmm.
Dream Gate maybe is not too bad, but Failed Champ, White Defender, you know, those could be kind of rough
Yeah,
without focus.
for
So
sure.
could come in handy for Pink to have it.
So
Let's
Floof and Manta's
see.
village, there shouldn't be too far off now from getting this Wraiths.
Yeah,
Um, and Floof, I know, did move their Dream Gate away from Abyss, so they're gonna have to make a little bit of a walk back down there, but they'll be to Wings pretty soon after that.
hmm yeah. I feel like it's definitely easier to like if you have a vertical disadvantage, it's better if it's like a wings disadvantage than a claw disadvantage. Like we see here, Aiden just able to pogo the primal aspids up to this normally wings locked lifeblood and edge.
Yeah,
But there are a lot of things that you cannot get easily without claw. And just areas that you can't access and
yeah. For example, Val doing peek over here that pink team still just has no real way to do.
Yeah. There's our fourth key. Fourth simple key. Oh, and here's Wraith.
There's the Wraith, so I imagine Floof's gonna be going straight to wings. There's no way
For
she does anything
sure.
else.
Yeah, exactly.
Something I would have. Oh, and maybe Floof is gonna do it. I would like to see putting on that Lifeblood Heart and leaving a Dream Gate outside the door.
Mm-hmm.
Um, even if it only gets you the one check right now without C dash, I think it's still like you want to look at it. And you'll be going right past it, so you might as well, really.
Yeah. Mm,
I mean, you definitely could grab it without wings, but I think you just want to get wings for your teammate as soon as possible, too.
yeah, for sure.
Because I could really see Khan wanting to go straight into peak, like going there right now and just waiting for wings to like be in there as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, soul refill at GPC, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah, and even though Green has been into Basin and they have the King's brand as well, like we have not seen them head towards the abyss, really.
Mhm.
So
Also, a Crystal Heart at Colo 2.
oh,
Although they picked up another
but
C dash. Where did the one
at
at
shop.
Crystal Guardian, I think.
Oh, Crystal. That's funny.
Yeah. Maybe enough to give him a split second of like, oh no, C dash is here, and then oh, never mind. C dash is in my
Yeah.
hand.
Oh, the dupes for Shroom. Wow.
Huh.
Yeah.
Ooh, Floof, I thought might also go ahead and check what's at Void Heart. Um, now that they Floof is going to be going back for it. Okay, maybe you had taken probably didn't have King Solon also. So yeah.
Yeah, I think there were not enough
Uh,
notches.
and probably just do the rest of Abyss now too.
Yeah. So it does look like at this point, and I would potentially chalk this up to just the density of Kingdom's Edge and Peak, but Green has opened up like a 20 check lead in
Yeah.
locations checked over Pink. Um,
Yeah, I do expect to see that start to close a bit.
don't do
Now
it.
that Pink has vertical.
Yeah. So Floof gonna do a Void Heart climb for a Mr. Mushroom level up, which again gets you one more Mr. Mushroom level.
Yeah, I mean they have
To
Spore
check.
Shrooms, so like these are pretty
Yeah.
valuable.
Yeah. Oh, shop
Um,
key, elegant
yeah, so
key,
Shopkey was at Pale Lurker and the Vanilla E key at Sly Shop.
dearest Timothy.
Dearest Timothy.
Did it cost 800 geo though?
Probably not.
Hmm.
You have a break. You get you're clear this time, Timothy.
Don't let it happen again. Well, yeah, the wings only Void Heart climb is something.
Yeah, it's not
Definitely not
too much slower, but you need
logical.
to know the route. I think
Yeah.
it is still in logic. There are a lot of platforms in here.
Interesting. I mean, it's a lot to do just to get one more location to check, but
Yeah, but the way Rando 4 likes to do it, like it loves to put things at
yeah,
KP
yeah,
Mr. Mushroom. You very often need all of them.
true. And there's wings for green right after Val has finished clearing Helena's crown, which is a little funny, but so we have Khan heading through to Crystallized Mound.
Yeah, you're gonna be working on these peak grubs, I imagine.
Yeah. Oh, and here's birthplace egg for green as well. So
They
there's
get
their
their
shade
shade
cloak.
cloak.
We'll see if Aiden also does this Void Heart climb for the Mr. Mushroom level. And Floof gonna be taking those wings back to Distant Village. Yep, okay.
They seem indecisive about it. They're choosing not
Yeah,
to. So this is very much thinking a worst case scenario. But if say we have Hera at King's Pass
yeah,
Mr. Mushroom,
yeah,
uh green team is just gonna be struggling.
yeah. I mean, true. You kind of hope that they, like if you miss something important, you go to do other things, you go do those other things quickly enough that you can
Hmm.
go back, you run out of checks and you sort of go back for these abandoned things before it
Yeah.
actually matters. But
But it can be so
um
hard to remember.
definitely, yeah. And I mean, just with all the, I think this is probably, well, this is our first, is this our first lore gimmick with Mr. Mushroom in
I
the
think it
top
might
8?
be.
We
Um,
have a Clawless Peaks moment right now from ConCon.
Huge.
Very flawless.
I'm sure Khan's gonna be showing off Clawless Crown too,
Oh,
when they get
let's
there.
let's see it. Oh no.
And yeah, like it definitely makes sense to skip some of these checks that are just a little bit out of the way, but like you do run the risk of skipping too many things.
Yeah.
Um, and we'll see.
Rando
We'll see if they're at that
infusion.
point yet. They might be fine.
Yeah. Um so will Green checking, has Green revealed Claw? I guess talk to Bardoon, right? Oh, check
You
Void
could
Heart
do it
was on
without.
the board also. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Check the Void Tendrils journal entry. I think definitely reveals the claw then, if there was nothing
You could
else.
get to it with just wings also.
Okay, okay.
Um, yeah, I don't think anything here reveals Claw. Um,
Interest.
a Void Heart at the Weaver's Den chest.
Ooh, okay.
Um,
There's that C dash for pink.
although Aiden coming to do um Traitor Lord, I guess is another one that won't quite reveal. Yeah, I guess still there's nothing that's gonna reveal Claw. Um,
Mm-hmm. 7 grubs and peak. Can you do? I guess they would have to assume that green also did clawless peak.
the no, that one would reveal because the getting to the mimic grub you do
Yeah.
need.
Oh, true, true, true.
Actually, no, that's not even true. It reveals C dash. It doesn't reveal Claw. So no, just the only thing on this board that reveals Claw is the Archives lore tablet,
Yippee.
which kind of wild.
That is kind of wild. Also, something just happened that I was going to comment on. Pink is at 20 grubs. That's what it was.
Oh, so yeah, they're basically there.
Yeah, so they'll get their claw from Grubfather.
Yeah, because Khan has two more grubs that they can save here, the crowned
Mhm,
one and the C dash one.
for sure, for sure. Mm,
And yeah, it
yeah,
will
I
leave
guess,
them quite a few checks behind, but they'll be able to start making that up pretty quickly.
yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen a Hera yet. And it looks like Green still has not picked up wherever Monomon and Lurian were.
Hmm.
Which is interesting. Still just having that Duke Dreamer. Which that could be, yeah, we have the TE consideration here. Plus defeat White Defender on the board. We're gonna need 3 Dreamers for that. So
Yeah.
um maybe at this point you're starting to get a little stressed about your TE completion. You know? Okay, Claw for pink.
So it's very nice. So actually, it looks like we won't see Clawless Crown.
No.
We'll see Clawed Crown instead. How unfortunate.
No. How clawful.
How awful.
And we are going to be revealing here for green the claw, but it's now pink has the claw as well, so maybe doesn't matter as much. They don't
Yeah.
know how much of a lead. You know, they could think that they're dead even, but pink could definitely bring it back, I think.
I'm guessing just by the like quickness of some of the goals marked on the board for green team, they probably have suspicions at least that green team has claw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Maybe not. It's hard to say.
Yeah. Another thing here is we still only have level 1 spells, which I know is not a huge deal for these runners, but with so many boss fights on the board, you would love to see some void spells just to speed things up a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hopefully before we get to like the fail champ white defender, we'll have something.
Yeah. And we'll have our first look here at what's Monomon. Lifeblood Core.
Lifeblood
You
Core, so yeah,
need
we'll
2
pick that
Lifeblood
up.
Charms. Yeah.
So yeah, that'll make pretty much guaranteed that pink team will get that when they go back for that goal.
Mm-hmm. And we have Floofin Deep Nest still, and Aiden giving us our first look at Hive. So it seems like green team is sort of rushing goals and hoping that the random obtains will be along the way, which is totally valid. Green has not checked off obtain 2 lifeblood charms. Do we know? Oh, that's a rude Ismas. Wow.
Where was it?
Here at the Lumafly charged Lumafly journal entry.
Oh, that's funny.
Does green have 2 lifeblood charms? Because I know
I think just the one. We've seen
just the one they
Lifeblood
just
Heart from pink team, but I don't
Okay.
think green grabbed that.
Glowing Womb.
Probably will be going for failed champ
Yeah,
too.
and then failed champ. Floof repairing her fragile strength. You love to see a reverse C-dash gauntlet.
I think that might also be pure nail for pink team. So maybe we don't even care about void spells. Maybe we just say put on quick slash, get nail 4, and beat things that way.
True.
It looks like Val's at nail 3. I think that's what he's going for.
Yeah, Floof back in green. Oh, to take on No Eyes.
Take on No Eyes, yeah.
Yeah. So green has quite a bit more coverage on the board. For sure, but pink having that true ending stuff taken care of is definitely keeping them in this, I'd say.
Yeah.
Plus the Grim Lantern situation.
Yeah.
is there.
And yeah, still no sign of Hera. And like
yeah.
Knowing the way Rando 4 likes to go, I would not be surprised even a little bit to see Hera at Mr. Mushroom King's Pass.
Yeah. Okay, Floof winning this time against No Eyes. GG.
GG. Val gonna be going up against Failed Champ. And yeah, it doesn't even have shamans on. Like you're really just letting your upgraded nail do the work here.
Okay, we have some fungal cleanup. That's such a funny City Crest location.
Yeah.
Basin cleanup from Floof. Gonna be starting that cloth quest line. Khan gonna be finishing up the peak grubs here, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. And we'll see what was that failed champ.
Not sure what Aiden is doing here back in Cliffs.
Or
Maybe gonna be lighting the
Orb?
Grim Lantern?
Oh, maybe. I don't know if
Or
they fought
maybe just Gorb?
Gorb
I don't think
also.
they fought Gorb.
Oh, going to Dirtmouth.
They have Dirtmouth Stag.
They do have Dirtmouth Stag. Okay,
Yeah,
maybe lighting the lantern.
looks like probably lighting the lantern.
What failed champ was just an egg?
That is what it looks like.
So Val back in Waterways. We haven't seen all of this Fluke Marm stuff.
Yeah.
The lower soul totem. Oh, there's a dupe dash at that soul totem.
Mm-hmm. And I imagine we'll see them going into Junk Pit also.
Yeah, okay. Aiden is lighting the lantern.
Okay.
They remember.
Surely means we'll be checking Fragiles right away, right?
Yeah. So pink is rushing a lot of goals, so we'll
Oh, and
see.
that's Void Heart for green.
Ooh. We will see the board become a little bit more pink, I think, here quickly. Surprising that pink doesn't have 3 maps, but
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some in shops somewhere that gets them to 3
yeah.
when they need to. Um, so here's a question. Oh yeah, there was a map in Salubra that maybe gets them up to 3. But how many charms do they need for this last thing at Salubra? Is that say
29.
29? Jeez. They're
They have
at
25.
25? Okay, so
Yeah.
not too far off, but
Yeah, but a little bit.
yeah. All right, so there's the Grim Child for green team.
Yep.
But
Oh.
we'll see if they go straight for the Grim Fight or if
Oh,
that's something they're gonna
Floofy.
put off. Oh no, Fluve. Okay, gets
Oh,
through
Cloth putting in work there.
it.
Dupe Wings and Junk Pit.
Awesome.
You love to see it.
Oh, leaving a Dream Gate. What was that? What was there? What was that God Tuner?
I don't know.
Uh, they seem to be missing a key for it.
Yeah, I think they've used all their keys. Pink
Oh,
found
Radiant
all
Boss is on the board.
4
Okay.
simple keys. Yes, yeah,
Mhm.
Radiant Boss is on the board. Yeah, green is getting to a point where they really need these dreamers. So
Yeah.
it's a good thing that we've seen them check the Grim tent, but I wonder how long it'll be until they actually decide to do the Grim fight, or if we'll see a Hera appear before that.
Because Pink Team at this point, they're... Oh, did they ever get the Tramp Pass? So no, they haven't gone back for the Tramp Pass, but their go mode is 4 more charms and Tramp Pass.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
And that Tramp Pass, it was the King Station seal, I think.
Any percent
Um,
journal.
oh, any prison journal, right? So I imagine once they like turn their attention onto Bardoon and Edge, that's probably when they're gonna do that.
Yeah. Lurian is at the Grim Charm Notch. So Pink, not having found their claw until much later, did fight Grim, which usually people put off because it's a long check, but they were sort of running out of things to do. Oh, there's a dupe dream nail. Did we know that? At
Where was it?
Lifeblood core.
Oh no, we hadn't seen the egg yet. Finally see a void spell.
Oh yeah.
A D-Dark.
Has green been to Deep Nest at all?
I don't think so. Although I think the only thing we've seen in Deep Nest was that's where Pink Team got their Void Heart.
Yeah, in Weaver's Den. So a little unfortunate if Val is going to stick around here because we already know this is not where the money is.
Well, I don't know how they're doing on charms. They probably still need some
Oh,
too.
true. Yeah.
Collector's map was Insalubra also. And no, Henry, I don't. Green team has not been by Sports Room, so they have not previewed it. But probably Aiden will go to it after QG here.
Mm-hmm.
I think is just the reasonable route to take. It looks like Khan maybe gonna be skipping into Isma's Grove. Or just straight into Waterways. Okay.
Or yeah, the opposite way.
Oh, I guess they haven't been into Waterways at all, have they?
Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah. They have plenty of keys, but I guess just feels it's faster to come in this way. Um,
Oh, I think green has a number of charms that a double-digit number that begins with a 1.
okay, so
So,
they're pretty far off.
yeah.
Um, which a little bit surprising that they're that much farther
Yeah.
behind when they have like still quite a bit of a checks lead.
Yeah, they do. About 30 check up on pink. Um, I mean, they could be at like 18 or something. I just
Hmm.
didn't see.
Yeah.
I don't think we've actually seen anyone like speak to Mr. Mushroom, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I don't know if people have actually started doing the Mr. Mushroom check.
I think we must have seen
Like,
at least the fungal
I don't
one.
think anyone's talked to Fungal Mr. Mushroom. I don't know. Soul refill at GPCU.
There's the dash slash for pink and eyes on Lurian for Aiden. So gonna be go putting on this sports room to get it.
Yeah. Um,
Our quest
yeah,
revealing
there's
a seal.
Dupe Void Heart for pink
Yeah,
and
you're not gonna find anything in Jug Pit. But we
yeah.
maybe see Khan go straight into God Home at least to get the bench.
Yeah, true.
Okay,
Yeah,
it
this
looks
is
like I think I see 27 charms for green team.
Oh, okay.
Is what it
I
looked like on Val's screen.
maybe cannot read.
It's tiny.
Yeah, this Hera location is becoming more and more important.
Yeah. Yeah, it really seems like it's just gonna come down to that. Um, but something that is also a little concerning, Floof here in Kingdom's Edge did not go up to grab that Tramp-Ass.
Hmm.
Um,
I mean, she'll have to go up eventually, right? Because of Talk to Bardoon.
right, but it was in city. It was above King Station.
Oh, oh no.
Um, so I don't know when they're gonna go back for that. It's like adjacent to the edge goals, but not really in edge, so
Yeah. So both teams have the Duke Dreamer and Monomon. We know that Lurian is at the Grim Charm Notch, which is a very long location to check. We have no idea where Hera is. So yeah, Green needs to either go do the Grim fight, which is probably unlikely until they have, not very much to do left. They start getting desperate for checks. Or they need to find Hera, and we have no idea where Hera is. So it could be somewhere very long. But Pink does have the Lurian
mhm.
from Grimm. We have Khan here with a very nice radiant fluke marm. but I mean, Fluke Marm is always radiant, right?
True. Oh, that was actually not Radiant Flukmarm.
Oh,
So
Ascended.
no, I guess Flukmarm is not always Radiant. Sometimes Flukmarm is Ascended.
I meant Fluke Marm always looks radiant
Mhm.
and alluring, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
of course. It's canon.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Ooh. Yeah, kind of. I think we not quite one-shotting the flukes. It looks like with this nail 3.
Yeah.
I
Um,
don't know if they have strength on. I think probably not. I feel like nail 3 strength would do it.
yeah, I don't know who has the tracker on for pink.
Khan definitely has nail 3. I saw that in their inventory.
No! Ugh, this is rough. Okay, this is our first look at what's it?
Oh.
Tyrant, right? No, this is
Or
Soulmaster,
it's Soul
okay.
Master.
But
I mean,
hopefully
maybe will be our first look at Tyrant.
I don't think we've seen like Inner Sanctum though.
No, we haven't.
So this could be Khan has tracker. Okay, so Khan does have fragile strength on then, according to the tracker.
Oh yeah. Well, Kama's saying apparently no nails enough to one-shot the flukes here, which I didn't realize. Why not
Oh,
Mossy? So you only have access to the bosses that you've killed in the overworld. Khan has not been to Green Path, so
yep.
does not
There's
have
an
access to that.
Abyss Shriek at the Sanctum Geo chest.
Ooh.
Um, hmm.
I don't know. I don't hate the Flukmarm play for Radiant boss. Like, it can be good, but you need a way to deal with these flukes. I think that seeing some more wraiths to like take care of them right as they spawn in would really help out Khan here.
I mean, is Gruzmother like not an option?
Well, Gruzmother has the difficult arena with the spikes, so and
Yeah,
like a
but
lot of health.
yeah.
I mean, really, what like Flukmarm has worked in the tournament before.
Okay.
Um, and I mean,
Oh,
Khan didn't get hit on the Ascended one, right? So
yeah,
like
true.
clearly is capable of doing it. It's just a matter of executing now.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, let's see. So Aiden is giving us our first look into Isma's Grove. Um, so much pale ore. No, wait. Have we seen that? I don't remember.
I don't think so. All right, but there we go. Khan beating Flukmarm
GG.
that try. Yeah, once you get later on in the fight, because the flukes actually spawn with less health, like past the first 3 waves, so it gets more manageable as you go on.
Another Mr. Mushroom level. So, I guess that's another thing. By not having 3 Dreamers, Green is missing out on a Mr. Mushroom level.
Mhm.
So, if there is something at Mr. Mushroom 7,
It means they need all the other
I
Mr.
need
Mushroom
all the other
levels.
Mr. Mushroom. Which, yeah. So they might have to go back and do that Void Heart climb.
Yeah. Would not be ideal at all.
Yeah. Salubra, we need 29 charms. Tram Pass is at the any percent journal above King Station.
Which we have not seen a charm pickup in a long time for Peak Team.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a quick slash. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, they still needed like 4 more,
There were
so
4
maybe
off, so.
3 more now.
Hmm.
Collector's map is just at Salubra, so that's nice. They have to buy out Salubra anyways. Okay, so Khan getting started on defeating White Defender. Which I don't know if that'll put a little fire under Green's, you know. Oh,
Oh, Hera.
okay.
Yeah, well, that is really good for green team because
That's
that just puts them in
really
go
good.
mode. Or
Wow,
there may be
okay.
one charm off, I think,
Yeah, we'll see.
which might just be in shop somewhere for them to get.
Yeah, or there could be some charms here at Dung Defender.
Yeah,
Lore.
lore. Yeah, Aiden will go get that Radiant boss while Val
Oof.
does White Defender.
Okay, we have a nail biter here. Although Pink still does not have the tram pass, so that is a pretty big disadvantage right now. They're
Yeah,
not going to be able to defeat Hive Knight without that. Yeah.
there's a charm for them, so that brings them up to 27.
Okay.
Gosh, like this could
Oh,
come down to a who finds their last one or two charms first?
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
because I think green team still needs one.
Oh.
If there's one in, I know there's not one in Sly. Like, I don't think there's one in Zelda. I don't think there's one at Seer.
Yeah.
Um, but kind of the only way this pink team has a chance, like they need to get that tram pass like
They
now
need it
because
now. Yeah.
Hive is not like the quickest thing.
Yeah, because the other thing Pink has, I think, or maybe could be an advantage that they did a lot of the not claw locked checks while Green was pressing ahead into claw locked areas with their claw. So there
Mhm.
could be charms just like in that first sphere of progression that
True, yeah.
Pink picked up that Green did not. So I mean, yeah, this, could go any kind of way. And Green did find that Wraith in Sanctum, so this White Defender fight could go a little faster for them. Um, but yeah, I mean, getting Tram Pass and then going to Hive and defeating Hive Knight, um, that is gonna take some time.
Yeah.
So we want to see Floof in City like now, probably, like for Pink to have a chance at this.
Yeah.
Unless these last charms are going to be really, cursed or something.
Which it looks like, yeah, chat pointing out that green maybe still has a gathering swarm at Leg Eater to buy. And if that's true, then that definitely puts them at go mode.
Yeah. There's White Defender down for green. Okay, is Aiden about to go? Okay.
Saving the last
Last
Pika
peak
Grub.
grub, yeah.
A
Ah,
charm for pink teams, so it leaves them one off. But it really is just that tram pass that they
yeah,
desperately need.
they really need that. Oh,
So Val's probably gonna see here that I don't think they realize now that they still need a charm, but yeah,
yeah.
they see right away.
Oh, there's
Oh, there's
Thorn.
one at
Okay.
okay, wow. So yeah, exactly enough.
Yep. Crazy. So that's all the goals for green,
Hmm.
and they have their TE as well. So, Hollow D's in chat.
I don't know why Val quit out. Maybe did Val fight Tyrant? Maybe was worried about a white screen something. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, he did fight Tyrant. Um,
I didn't see if
yeah,
he dream get it out, but if he did, then that's maybe why he needs to.
yeah, both teams have the Dupe Dreamer. It was just
Mhm.
at Izelda. So they bought it pretty early, and Val skipped to Salubra. Um, there's the focus from Black Egg Temple.
Oh, Floof finding the claw at get
No.
back here, relic.
Ugh, yeah, and looks like Pink. I mean, maybe thinking about City, but thinking about, these sort of further along checks,
Yeah, it's
EP.
just too much that they have access to.
Yeah. Yeah, like going to Sanctum here, probably not thinking about this King Station journal that's just there. Because,
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, Elevator Pass, like, they could have gotten it without Claw.
Yeah.
from pretty early on, so it's unfortunate. See, yeah, Floof just talking to the second Mr. Mushroom now.
Yeah,
What
a
is
little
speed,
unfortunate
though?
to see the Mr. Mushrooms not really come into play at all.
Yeah.
But we see Aiden starting up the Radiance now, Val not far behind at all. And they have that Shriek, a well upgraded nail. Shouldn't be too bad of a fight for that.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, the focus in Black Egg really is classic.
And it looks like Pink has closed the check gap we were talking about, just slightly down under a 20 check difference.
Mhm.
Earlier it was 30 before Pink got that claw. So, I mean, again, just to my point that a lot of these top 8 teams can hold their own. Still make it a close match, even being down a major movement item,
For
which is
sure.
always fun to see. I mean, yeah, Green has stopped doing check. Let me make my point too, okay?
No, but absolutely was a close race up until finding that Hera. Like,
Definitely, yeah. There's our GG from Aiden. We're just waiting for Val to finish up. Radiance.
she got to be like so close to dead. Yeah, and there's the climb for Val.
GG.
GG, yeah. Very well played from both teams.
Yeah,
That
for
was,
sure. That was quite a race.
yeah. It's stressful.
Yeah, yeah. My blood was pumping there. Yeah, that Hera could have been in such a worse location.
So many worse
Yeah.
locations.
Yeah. Hamathity was kind today.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see Palace at all. That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
So it could have just been stacked with charms, maybe? I don't know.
Stacked with charms and spells, maybe. But we'll see here if Pink Team decides they want to play the rest of this out, depending on how they're feeling with this Trampass hunt.
Yeah. Trampass and a few more charms, right?
I think they have all the charms they need now.
Okay.
They picked one up from Norman in the Iki Norman, and I think that was the last one they needed.
Okay, that's good. Hello.
Hi, GG's.
GG's. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get the pink team here as well. GG's, everyone.
Hi,
GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, I looked up where the Lurian was. We would have lost so hard if Hera is bad.
Yep,
Yeah, yep.
That's what we were talking about the whole time.
And also, why the frick did you do that, boss?
It was in logic. And
Yeah.
and it was past the logic chain. We had
Yeah. Let me guess. Shriek was your first vertical?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah,
So no
so-
vertical-less
Very
comeback
far
here,
ahead.
enjoyers in the other team.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
I wasn't the one that did QG, so otherwise
yeah,
I would.
Floof
Yeah,
skipped
it's
that
like,
relic.
I
Unfortunately,
don't want to do
was
that
the
without
claw.
vertical.
Yeah.
Which fair. It sucks to do it without vertical.
And
Yeah.
also, you have to save 20 minutes. 22 grubs.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You're gonna save grubs anyway.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
yeah, that was quite an exciting race to watch. Thanks to all of our runners. It was very good. The tram pass, Pink, if you'd like to know.
Oh God.
If it's at 0, I'm going to not strangle anyone.
It's
It is
not at
at
0.
Okay.
So
No.
no one needs to be
Gibby.
strangled. It's
Yeah,
just
it is.
oh, go ahead, Aiden.
I'm just saying that it is about 2 inches away from a bench in a check that no one does. If you don't do it early, you don't do ever. It's at
Yeah.
any percent journal,
Yep.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That is so
Oh
unfortunate.
well,
Yeah.
I went
that's
to
his job.
I went to Edge for clearing out city.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry.
Sad.
I have to
I'm
say,
sorry.
I feel like we got so bailed out by the fact that you
Mhm.
did Umu without Claw, and the fact that you did Umu without Claw kind of gave us the intel on Manamon not being vertical locked. I would not have gone to Crypt for a while.
Yeah, I
Good
wonder
slaughter.
how long, Green, do you
That's
think it
awesome.
would have taken you to go fight Grim if you hadn't found Hera
Last
there at the
location.
end?
Last like
Last
after
location.
Palace,
For
right?
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. It's
Yeah.
the correct thing to do it after Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's on the same tier of Collector and Nos for me. Like, I don't care.
yeah. Because yeah, that's
It's
where
just
Lurian
bad.
was if you didn't look at the spoiler already.
We did.
Yeah. So Pink did that pretty early while they were sort of running around without
Claw.
vertical. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I
We
got
were
that
worried
before
you weren't
vertical.
gonna
Oh.
light the lantern at all because
see.
the Grim Child was at
Yeah,
Divine.
that's. I
so
mean, if
No.
progression had actually been there, it would have been really good because that's how
Yeah.
progression chains
Yeah.
work.
yeah.
Mhm.
And it literally led directly to Black Egg, and then Black Egg didn't have anything.
Yeah.
It had focus. That was something.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's.
But
I
it's
mean,
disappointing when
not
you have
really
that long of
something.
a like an in logic chain that's
Yeah.
that long, and then
Mhm.
it doesn't lead to movement. It's just it's disappointing.
Yeah.
Longer progression chains. Nice.
Yeah, please. That's actually more fun.
I mean, if you look at where the claws were, that was a fun progression chain anyway. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Mm,
And
was it?
yeah,
think-
this was a good
Actually,
seed.
22 grubs
would
can't
say.
be in logic without vertical at all. I guess neither can come back here.
Yeah.
Was it supposed to be wings in waterways with 4 simple keys?
Wings.
Was that supposed to be our
Wings at Wings was
It
at
was
Shriek.
probably the Shriek one in
Wings at
Logic.
Shriek.
was
Yeah.
Definitely in logic.
Like
Even-
Yeah.
super early King's Brand, King Station Stag, and the Wraiths at Dashmaster. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which where were the
Yeah.
other
I know
the
it was
other
pretty
Wraiths?
obvious.
Because
Go ahead.
one in Sanctum,
One in
and then where was the
Sanctum.
other?
Probably in
probably
Palace.
Palace.
That's my guess, but
I can check.
Any spoiler log havers?
I can
Raise the Path of
Look,
Pain
yeah.
below Never.
Yeah,
Yo.
okay.
yeah.
Where's my wall jump? Where's my wall
There
jump?
were
But yeah, a really, really good race.
funny
I think a
moments
really
during this seed.
interesting.
The first one was
speed.
when Pink marked Shriek into Whiteheart. Yeah.
you mean
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That
Oh yeah, we were
actually
also
let us know to go to Abyss. Like that was our clue into there's progression in Abyss probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why would that
Yeah.
mean progression in Abyss?
Well, we didn't have Shade Cloak first of all, and don't you need it for
Interesting.
Whiteheart?
I love how
Yeah,
I called
do.
we got
called
Shade Cloak before.
that.
Yeah, we got Shade Cloak way before that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they went in and
Yeah.
previewed the
Yeah, when
Shriek
I-
check before
yeah.
they had Wraiths.
Interesting.
Yeah, another thing we were talking about is that none of the goals really give away Claw except the Archives lore tablets. So that was kind of interesting to see that play out as well.
Yeah, like there was kind of no way for Con and Floof to know that Val and Aiden found the out of logic claw.
Yeah.
It was either out of logic wing, or I guess not out of logic, but just wings or claw that we
Yeah.
haven't previewed because they
Mhm.
weren't talked about in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. Any questions in chat for any of the runners?
If not, I'll go ahead and look at the schedule. We have our next race. We have one tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna see Hamathity and Palm against Fia and Kama.
Ooh.
It'll be a real fun race.
Yeah.
And then on Friday, I don't think we have this on HK tournaments yet, but Blossom and I will be playing against Quado and Kuro.
Ooh.
And the loser of that will be playing Val and Aiden next. So
Exciting.
You could do the funniest thing ever. You could really do the funniest thing ever here.
the funniest thing, what do you mean?
Yeah, you can put the Kuro Quado versus us for 5th place. That would be funny.
That, yeah. Random tournament maybe too stacked. This top 8, like every single match looks like, you know what, that could be grand finals and I wouldn't be that surprised. Like,
True.
Imagine if I checked above King Station.
Imagine.
Imagine.
But yeah, that is this was an elimination match. So Con Floofy GG's on the tourney. You may still see them in a showcase match if they decide to do that. That's one thing about the BOTE tournament is that there will be non-tournament bracket like showcase matches. But any final words
You
from
guys
the
have
two
skill
of you?
timelines? I do want to see skill timelines.
Any
they're all
final
on
words?
stream right now at least, but
Those are my final words. I want skill
Okay.
timelines.
are you on skill timelines? Yeah.
Skill timelines. Skill timelines.
I closed the game already, sorry.
I'm being
Oh
told
yeah, I
to
died to
knock.
no eyes. That
I'm
was
being
fun.
told to knock on
That
Hollow Knight
was fun.
community.
Oh, thank you, Twitch.
Thanks, Twitch.
All
Well,
right.
great.
Yeah.
Thanks for those moving final words, Con and Floofy. But yeah, as AP mentioned, Aiden and Val will go on to face the winner of Friday's match, or the loser of Friday's match. Sorry, yes.
Knock knock.
And stay tuned for more matches to come. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks to our restreamer Tim.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. Thanks for coming with me out.
Yeah, thanks, AP.
Yeah.
Webhat.
Thank you all. Thanks for playing and coming and watching
Thanks
and
for
streaming.
Ramdo.